What is going on, everybody? I just got a Temu haul in and I want to show you what I got. I also want to throw some codes at you so you can save some money. You can get this stuff for really cheap. I will put my code on the screen. I have a link in the description and a pinned comment wherever you want to find it. New users can get a $100 bundle. Anybody who puts that code in the search bar also can get the $100 bundle. So download the app, hop on a computer. I have a QR code right here too, so you can snap that if you're feeling frisky. But use that code and save some bread and get you some nice tools. We'll start this off by showing you this little pin vise. I am absolutely enamored with this thing. I don't know why. It's really little, but I think it's clever because it can hold a head in place if I needed that. Like you see, I got this Venom head in here. If I wanted to hold this head, say I wanted to paint those teeth, I could go in and paint those teeth. I don't have to worry about my hand shaking too much. Or if I wanted to set this down and paint the eyes, I could do that and have a steady thing to paint on. So I think that's pretty cool. Also, it's adjustable. You can put, the rubber just came off the little pins, but you can put the pins in any little spot you want. So any little configuration you want that works for you, you can do that. You see that? And it goes really small, goes really tight. And my big old fingers knocked off the rubber. But I like the rubber too because it can protect the paint job. I think that's smart because if I wanted to, I'm gonna keep using this Venom head too. I might have to lube that up, put some shock oil on it. But if I wanted to put this Venom head any which way, you can get that done and it'll hold in place. So really nice to me. Another thing I got was this magnetic alligator clip holder with storage. I thought that was super clever. I've gotten all of my alligator clips and the base that holds them from Hobby Lobby, and they don't even have stuff like this, so I thought that was cool. A bonus to this, you can see one right here. A bonus to this is these are bendable. So if I needed something to hang upside down while it dried, I can get that going. And it's magnetic, so it's not like coming off. I thought this was the coolest thing since sliced bread. I just think that's so dope that these are magnetic and they're strong and they hold. So even if I bump this, I put a bunch of these on here. So even if I had a bunch, like say I have 4 and I bump this, they won't fall over. So I think that's pretty cool. Like I love little stuff like that. Magnetic stuff is a go-to for me. And another bonus thing is these have rubber tipped alligator clips, so you don't have to worry about scratching paint. One thing I noticed when I use my regular ones is the paint scratches off too easy, so that's nice. Moving right down the line, I see Gunpla builders use this all the time. I don't even know what it's called, but when I saw it on there, I had to get one to test it out. They use these, they'll dip this end in whatever solvent they're using, whether it be enamel thinner or lacquer thinner, and then it'll stay wet and you'll be able to wipe stuff off. It's like a Q-tip, but a long lasting one. So I wanted to try it out. I really do love getting in new tools like this. I think it's awesome to get new tools in and just see how they work. So I think that's pretty cool. I will have prices on the screen for everything too, so you're not gonna have to worry about how much stuff costs because I'm gonna show you. Now I paint a lot of stuff sometimes, and I know this comes with a bunch, but this comes with even more. It's not magnetic, but it does have storage for the alligator clips. I'm a storage connoisseur. I love when things can store away and be housed in what they come with. And this is awesome, especially for somebody like me. I don't have a lot of space. So having the alligator clips be able to store in the thing that they use is awesome to me. These are rubber tipped alligator clips just like the other ones. Only difference is these are not magnetic and they're not bendable. This is a rigid one. That's a rigid alligator clip, but it still will stay in place. You see I pegged it in, that's not coming out. Pretty cool tool. I like this. I love stuff like this. Small stuff that's able to store away, magnetic stuff, like this ergonomic stuff that makes sense to be able to use. I love it. Now I also got some part separators. I build Gunpla sometimes, and you know, sometimes you put stuff together and you'll put the wrong piece in the wrong spot. And I always have to get a little screwdriver and pry it apart, and I always mess up the plastic. So I'm hoping these can help me with that. These will help me separate parts. Also, when I'm splitting torsos, never know where you need to split a torso. Something like this will come in handy because using an X-Acto, it's gonna break. I've broken so many X-Actos trying to break torsos apart. So these are gonna be fun to put into practice. I like this a lot. It came with a pretty big variety. This one's kind of sharp, so be careful if you get it. The prices on these are pretty fair too. A lot of fair prices for this stuff. It'll be even cheaper when you use the code that's on the screen. I also got one of these Yolopark AMK kits. I wanted to check this out. I love Transformers 1, so I wanted to get a figure from it. And I think this thing is cool. Yolopark, so it was a model kit. I had to build it, and I built it for a short that I made. so it's already built, but the short will probably be up before this, so you'll see it. But I think this is pretty cool. It's a pretty nice Temu haul, and I'm hoping I can do more of these in the future. It would be nice to do more stuff like this. Just make sure you get the Temu app. New users can get a $100 coupon bundle to save even more. Just put the special promo code in the Temu search bar, and it should just apply it, and you have 24 hours from the time you hit that search button to use the code. I'll have links in the description. The comment will be pinned, and it'll be on screen somewhere for you to take a look at. Shout out to everybody who made it this far in the video. I hope this is something that is up your alley. I really wanted to showcase tools because I'm a customizer. I do custom stuff all the time, and having the tools that help me get the job done easier and faster are essential. These things are going to help me customize a lot better. I promise you that. But shout out to everybody who made it this far in the video, though. I really appreciate it. I know you're not subscribed, but if you are, a shout out. If you're not, go ahead and subscribe so you know when I upload. Watch one of these other videos on the screen, and I'm out.